beastly father decided to turn his daughter into a wife and then have a new daughter with her. When the new daughter grows up, he'll have another daughter with her. The plan seems doable, so he decides to act right away. So while his wife was out, Jack pretended to ask his daughter to help him carry something down to the basement. And to his surprise, his daughter, always the rebel, said yes. This is Jack's private space, a place Sarah has never entered before. The dark atmosphere makes her feel uneasy. She wanted to put the boxes down and get out, but Jack told her to wait. It turned out that there was a dark room, built by the previous landlord, and Jack was the only one in the house who knew about it. Jack told her to carry the case inside. After all, it was her father, so Sarah didn't think twice about it. Little did she know that this would be the beginning of her nightmare. Without waiting for Sarah to react, Jack turned his head and locked her in. Thinking her father was playing a joke on her, she rushed after him, screaming at the top of her lungs, "Dad! But the modified steel door was so thick that no sound could be heard from the outside. As she watched her father leave, Sarah was suddenly at a loss for words. She thought her father was just trying to punish her, but when she opened the box she just moved, she realized it was full of her usual clothes and tons of canned goods. A wave of fear washed over her and she realized that her father was putting her under house arrest. Sarah tried to open the combination lock to get out, but she didn't realize that the lock had already been tampered with by her father. If the code is entered incorrectly 3 times, the power will be cut off automatically. Even the air circulation system stops working. Then she finds a flashlight and uses its dim light to search for an escape. Then she saw a vent in the wall and desperately called out for help, trying to get her mother upstairs to hear her. But Jack hears her first and blocks the vent with a blanket and jump. Now no sound or light can get through. Sarah spent the night in the chamber in despair. The next afternoon, when Sarah didn't come home, her mother and sister called the police. But the police investigated all of Sarah's friends, and they all said they hadn't seen her. At this point, Jack deliberately told the police that Sarah's usual clothes were missing, and that she wanted to travel around the world a few days ago. So he suspected that his daughter had run away from home. The policeman understood at once, and said that their daughter would surely come back on her own in a few days. After the police had been dismissed, Sarah heard a noise at the door. Apparently, it was her father. She hurriedly hid behind a pillar. When Jack opened the door, she rushed out and pushed him away. She runs for the exit thinking she's free, only to find another locked steel door with soundproofing. It's all over now, and her action also completely enraged Jack.